This message is going to be pre-recorded, so if you're seeing this, I'm glad that you're here. We're going to be talking about repairing evolution, repair evolution growth. We're going to be doing some shadow work, and we're going to dive into the Mystic Forest Oracle cards. All right, this is going to help guide you back to your soul's magic, wisdom, and innate gifts. I also have 8 more decks out here because, oh my gosh, I just felt called to like different decks. Well, 4 of them, 3 of them are tarot, so that doesn't really count. I'm only going to probably use one of the decks. But yeah, we may get into love. I'm not sure, but the main focus right now is you. So let's see. God, can I get some messages? That can also be a confirmation that, hey, this is a time for you, focusing on you. For a lot of you guys who are focusing on love and worried about love. All right. God, may I please get some messages for the collective in terms of, let's see, this is all about, is a transformational self-healing tool designed to guide you on your journey to wholeness and empowerment. All right, this deck does contain inspirational messages, etc. So we're going to do these last. I want to leave the inspirational messages and advice last. All right, so right now, let's get some shadow work messages. Let's see what form of shadow work you're needing to do. Or better yet, let's start off with the shadow work that you're currently doing, and then the shadow work that you completed, like you successfully done shadow work in this department, or there was no need to, or whatever the case may be. So first, let's see, what shadow work is the collective needing to work on right now? We got escapism. It seemed like it wanted to come out in the reverse. So this could be something that you guys are currently working on, getting better at, or, just need to focus on. All right. Escapism ties to detach from daily struggles and relax, but don't use it as a form of avoidance. All right. You can take this time to relax and just kick your feet back. But if you know that this is a time of emotional release or shadow work or healing, it will be a good time to do that. Do not avoid anything. This is a time of relaxation and or facing reality. All right. So this is, yeah. Any more messages for the collective? Make sure you guys are double tapping the screen if you're resonating with the message. Welcome in. This is a collective. We're talking about shadow work. But it's okay. It's going to be fun. All right. It says inner balance. This is a form of shadow work that you're needing to work on, reflect upon, whatever the case may be. All right. These are shadow work oracle cards. I keep saying like shadow work, but whatever shadow work means to you, you can also, this is just uncovering the things that you need to see, right? So, of course, when it comes to escapism, this is a time to feel free, to be, let go. But it's also a time to not avoid things that come up to the surface, all right? What else is inner balance? It says, what you resist, persists. And, persisting is something that keeps on going. So what you resist is basically giving me the energy. Whatever you resist, it's just going to keep being there. I feel like the challenge, if you keep on not doing something, then that's like, expecting change but not changing, what you resist persists. Things that you don't work on, things that you don't want to face, etc., it's going to keep being there. It's not something that it's like trying to fill a void, but we already know that doesn't really work because we got to get to the root issue. It says, what you accept transforms. So it's only going to be shifting into the same energy. So imagine if you're accepting settling for less. You're going to still be remaining in that energy in different forms, ways, shapes. It's going to affect different areas of your life, etc. So this is a time of inner balance. All right? The outside world may be looking one way, and the inside world could be looking a whole nother way. So this is a time for inner balance. This is a card of wholeness and duality. We also have Shadow Blossom. Yes, yes. Miss Sade. Thank you for gifting, honey. All right, it says you need both sunlight and darkness to bloom fully. This is about resilience and nourishment, or nourishing. So nourish yourself. All right, you need both sunlight and darkness. See, this message can be interpreted in many ways. It can be talking about how you need space and time to, of course, feel the emotions that don't feel as good, right? Or I don't want to say don't feel as good, but they have more of a negative or downside to them than, of course, happiness versus sad, anger versus whatever the case may be. And I also was getting this more literal message. Get some sunlight. And I'm also getting like more extra messages, but just apply it however it fits to you, because regardless, you're going to always interpret the message however it fits for you regardless. So whatever comes to mind for you, whatever resonates for you, I'm just the messenger, all right? Any more messages? Calm down, relax. On the back of the deck, we have jumbled thoughts, because I stay in the house. All right, it says the mind can make a heaven of hell, a hell of heaven. Damn. This is a card of confusion, anxiety, and escape. Some of you guys could be experiencing jumbled thoughts. A period of confusion, anxiety, needing an escape from your mind, from the ruckus that's going on mentally. Seductive allure. Take what resonates for you and you only. This is a card of craving, promises, things that are hidden. It's reminding me of temptation. It says instant gratification blinds you to the consequences. Yeah, that's it's giving like a very potent energy, similar to if you're really desiring something, it may just go to the extent of having to suffer a certain consequence. Like, that's why unhealthy attachments, it's really not good. It's not going to get you anywhere. Any more messages? Is everything that glitters ain't gold, honey. That's the perfect example for that. It says embrace the void. Yes, embrace this time. Some of you guys may not be feeling complete right now. You may be feeling broken. It may be a dark period of time for you. You may be experiencing the unknown right now. Feeling lost, like, who am I? What do I want to do? Or for some of you guys, you may be heartbroken. You may be dealing with a lot of betrayal and grief, and trying to move forward from that. Just apply it how it fits. But it says your true potential is waiting to be discovered. This can be talking about in many ways, even within your hobbies, your talents, your gifts, your dreams. This is a card of emptiness and creative power. You don't have to be in this empty energy. Okay, I feel like your experiences made you feel this way, but in reality, you were always whole. Way before you started meeting people and acquainting with people. When you were a child, you had, very, very beautiful energy. So don't allow people to take what they didn't even bring forth anyway. they didn't produce that energy for you. Not even the people who created you produced that. And you are who you are because of you. Go be creative. Go do something to fill up, your world again, because I'm telling you. Okay. On the back, spirit awakening. You could be experiencing a spiritual awakening right now, or you soon will be, or there's something that you need to do in order to trigger this. It says, sit with your shadows. It's the way to enlightenment. Sit with your shadows. And I'm also getting that energy of sit in the energy that may be uncomfortable, that you may not even want to sit with, look at, tend to, whatever the case may be. This is a card of intuition and spirituality. So trust your intuition. You know what this is referring to for sure. Ooh. Yeah, I'll be doing free yes and no's. I haven't been doing them recently. Look, we got the battle within, inner cosmos. All right. Battle within says the greatest war you wage is against yourself. This is a card of inner conflict and resolution. All right. And then inner cosmos was right behind it. It says to embrace the light. First, acknowledge the dark, which brings us back to you need both sunlight and darkness to bloom fully. But hey, that could just be like a balance. Like that could be what that is referring to. Resilience and nourishing is also what it was referring to. And this is more talking about like trauma, going deeper, seeing. To embrace the light, first acknowledge the dark. Yeah, this is real shadow work energy. So if you're not doing shadow work right now, it will be a perfect time to do shadow work. Perfect. All right? Because it's a lot of things that may be hidden, may be really dead in your face that you don't see. And if you just would like sit with yourself or sit in this energy, because a lot of times you can't really see certain things if you surrounded by other people, if you doing things, like if you just busy all day, because I know some of y'all be working, school, this, that. Like, you got to create that balance. So imagine going through that period of time and then you look up, half your life gone. So it'll be time to really focus on you right now. You can't really focus on your job or your finances or school or all this other stuff if your mental, emotional, spiritual health is not intact. Eventually, then you're going to start becoming ill for real. Inflammation, diabetes, all this can even be connected to emotion, mental, as well. It don't have to just be connected to like what you eat, but that's most definitely a huge thing as well. Some of y'all should go ahead and get into the detoxing. Get the parasites out, if any are in your body, because a lot of times we're told that that's what's in the food. That's how people getting these blood pressures and diabetes and all this other stuff as well. So it's really a time for self. Like, you've been giving your life to everybody but you. So you might as well really get to really know yourself, especially because some of y'all are now becoming spiritual. You wasn't spiritual before. Okay, when you started off and when you was probably younger, you probably was religious or something. But hey, look, if you wasn't here for the first part, I will be reposting this video on YouTube. I don't want to repeat anything or repeat myself, honey, because we're going to be here for another hour. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get into this deck right here. This is, once again, the deck that's about, guiding you back to your soul's magic, wisdom, your innate gifts, okay? Like, if y'all want this other deck that I just got done reading, you can pull some of these for yourself. They're called the Shadow Work Oracle cards. I be getting my decks off of like Amazon, Temu. stuff like that. Timu, thank you so much, honey, for the dolphin. Timu is just cheaper. Well, I haven't bought any decks in like over some months, cause like I was like, for a period of time I had left from my current home situation, decided to be houseless or whatever. That was an experience right there. That was an experience. See, if I would have did it by myself, I wouldn't have went a whole nother route. But I ended up, child, that's another story. We're gonna get into this message though, cause I wanna. Yeah, you gotta do what you wanna do in life. Look, no pressure. Let go. Right when I was saying you gotta do what you wanna do in life. Okay? Because you allow people to hold you back, or you allow people to come on your path when they're not meant to come on your path. Like, that's you self-sabotaging on your own journey. You can't want people in your life that bad that you self-sabotage on your own journey. Sometimes you're not really aware, but when you really, once again, just sit down, do the shadow work, really pay attention, you will see, oh yeah, let me talk to my inner child, or let me journal, or da-da-da, and you will realize these things actually feel nice to do, and they actually help you realize certain things. Like I realized with me being a Gemini and Mercury, journaling is really good. Anything that's tied to communication, whether it's typing it, writing it, thinking it, saying it, y'all, that's my language, okay? Mercury ties to communication and mentality. You know, Gemini is that twin energy. So when I be writing, I really be tapping in with the subconscious, with my subconscious. That's how. So I'm telling you, journal. Some people don't really do great with meditation, but there's plenty of ways you can do meditation. And sometimes your body, and mind just gotta get back used to it, or not back used to it, but well, yeah, for some of y'all, because maybe you started on these things and then you stopped. Don't be doing that now. If you can't really be consistent in something, then just, make it something that's realistic for you to do. Like any and every goal that you have, short term, long term, because if you don't, it's gonna unmotivate you, and it's gonna cause, like, you know what I'm saying? So that's like being a beginner in the gym and trying to go to the most challenging workout thing. Like, you gonna eventually get there, but right now, take it easy, be gentle with yourself. Progress, not perfection. Same thing with your life. But look, let's get into the no pressure, let go energy. It says, for no pressure. See what I mean? They just chilling. Period. Okay, it says, when you want more, don't push yourself or others to get more. Give more of your pure, genuine self in life. Give more of your pure, genuine self, and life will immediately and effortlessly match it. That's why I say it's always grand to be a good person, honey. Sometimes people may look at it as a gift and a curse, but because you in high honor in that energy. You can never be in high honor in the opposite. So I'm always grateful to be have an ethereal soul, or all this, The hard thing got me in trouble sometimes. But that's the part of learning, you know what I'm saying? Like, you won't be doing the same things that you did before, I'm telling you. Because them heartbreaks and them bumping your head 1,000 times, we ain't doing that. Eventually you just learn the lesson. Eventually you just decide this is not how you want your life, or whatever the case may be. Everybody is different. Just do what you want to do at the end of the day, but know that no matter what you do, there's always going to be lessons or blessings. I mean, unless you this person that got it all figured out and you don't really need to bump your head, okay, then life will be much more grander for you. But look, let go. All right? Let go of negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious, period. I just got done talking that talk. about life is precious. All right, it says invest it wisely, right? That's what I'm saying. You don't want to be miserable, right? So you need to do the self-love, healing, and etc. work that you need to do, because a lot of times when you lacking in that department, you for sure lacking in other departments as well. Like still got the mother father wounds, still, you know, can become victim to societal norms, etc. Be gentle with yourself. Nobody's saying that makes you any less than, you know, because as they say, you're human, right? But eventually you gotta connect with the highest version of yourself, the spiritual aspect of yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because that exists too. So be mindful of who you spend time with. All right, that's also what this has said. So in the energy of letting go, which once again, this is gonna help you. This is guiding you back to your soul's magic, wisdom, and innate gifts. All right, let go. Let go of the negative people and toxic beliefs. Your time on earth is precious. Invest it wisely and be mindful of who you spend time with. All right, toxic beliefs can be literally like things that you believe in is pretty much toxic to believe in. Not good for you to be believing in, whether it's negative things, whether it's low vibrational things. Okay, now no pressure. Once again, when you want more, don't push yourself or others to get more. Give more of your pure, genuine self, and life will immediately and effortlessly match it. All right, you ain't got to do too much heavy lifting when you being a good person. I know a lot of people be saying, no, you can't just da da da, but they never did say you can't just get what you want and be a good person. Like, you got to put the work in. Like, you never heard nobody say that. Because naturally, you being a good person, that's huge. All right, not everybody can do that. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can be genuine. Not everybody can be loving. That's powerful, beautiful energy. You know what I'm saying? That's why when you break about the matrix and you keep pushing forward and you connect more spiritually, okay, balance spirituality and practicality out by all means necessary, but that's like when it comes to other things, you can really be 100% faith over practicality when it comes to your life. Like, that will probably be the most perfect energy if you ask me, because you won't have no worry, no nothing, no stress. So you can easily tap into that energy. We talked about inner peace. Anything else for the collective? Look, spirit of life. It says, remember, you are never alone. The spirit of life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in the realization and feel the lightness in you. Yeah, don't let this just go over your head. Sit in this energy. All right? Go ahead. Let's take a moment of silence. Remember, you are never alone. The spirit of life is with you. The world takes care of you. Allow yourself to rest in this realization and feel the lightness in you. The world takes care of you, honey. You're never alone. Sit in that energy. Don't let it go over your head, your mind, your body, your soul. Sit in that. The world takes care of you. You know how you say you don't got nobody you can rely on and you just so in survival mode? You're not alone. All right? Get out of that energy. Sit in this energy. Thank you for the gift, honey. God is with you. The spirit of life is with you. We got the spirit of love. Don't search for true love, for it will find you if you just hold on to who you are. The world already loves your essence, so don't change it for anyone. Okay, that's what I'm saying, because even sometimes you let people come on your journey, you can turn into a completely different person than if you would have just been on your individual path. People literally can, like, people inspire people, right? But you just need to get so used and comfortable to being in your own energy that you don't feel alone, you know, even though we talked about being alone, but Even if you don't, like I'm saying, you can have nobody around you and you will be at peace. You know, sometimes when you get caught back up in comfortability and you reattach yourself to situations, here go the other things that you need to work on now coming back up, like codependency, this and that. So you can easily reattach yourself back, especially in a low vibrational manner or an unhealthy way. All right, we got receiving it all. Look at this full apple tree. Apple trees could be significant. Make sure you guys go follow my main page, all right? My main page is in my bio. It says you deserve to receive abundance at full capacity. Believe in your worth and trust that the universe is ready to deliver all that you desire. Open up, all right? In order to I'm telling you, gotta open up for all this to happen. You may be so closed off, so resistant, so da da da. And it's not intentional, of course. It's just maybe healing would be better. Maybe letting your guard down to the universe and to God and to, the unseen. All right. Of course, set your intentions before you do anything, for sure, because that's you telling yourself and the unseen or a higher power or the universe exactly what you're aiming for, what you're doing, etc. So there's no confusion, honey. I said I wanted $100. I wasn't talking about no damn sheep. Y'all seen that commercial? Bro said to the genie, I wish for $1,000,000. Bro literally got 1,000,000 sheep. Like, that was just another word for sheep. Bro had millions of sheep in his house. He was like, bro, gotta be more specific, man. Okay, we got perseverance, a deeper world, exactly as you are. All right. Hey, Key. All right, thank you for the gifts. It says in the shares and the likes, it says you have the power within yourself to conquer any challenge and come out stronger on the other side. Trust in your resilience and your ability to persevere. Period. Period. I gotta stop slouching over, child, because my back's starting to hurt. All right, it says exactly as you are. These are really, really beautiful cards. I don't think you can really see it as much, though. The one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. That's what I'm saying, man. There's no reason to feel how you feeling today. I'm telling you. When I was houseless, like, that really it helped me, like, have more gratitude for things, because I was so used to apartments. I'm back in an apartment, but I was so used to them. And then for like 3 months, I was just like in my vehicle, whatever. And then, what the heck was I finna say? Because I was about to mention something else, and I was contemplating if I should mention it or not. But it really helped me, like, for sure, show gratitude and, like, the little things. Like, I remember before I was talking as if I had gratitude for these things, but it's almost like you can feel something within your heart. So I guess I wasn't really feeling it when I was like, oh yeah, I'm grateful for the food, but after, like, experiencing that situation, and it was fine in the beginning, because I went off like, oh yeah, I'm finna go here, I'm finna go there, but then my car started tripping, and then I became stranded, and it was the winter time, it was cold as shit, and my car was tripping. I couldn't have no heat, nothing. So it was a crazy experience. Like, and I had left because of like toxic home situations and stuff like that. So yeah, that really helped me with gratitude for sure. Really, like, I don't know, for sure. But it says exactly as you are. The one who is always dissatisfied with the present moment will never have a better future. Give yourself permission to feel content right here, right now. And then with a deeper world, these cards are really nice. Like, you gotta see them in person. All right, get you this deck, man. Pull you some cards, man. Mystic Forest, okay? It says, don't push or force your way through life. Finding balance even in dark times will open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday moments. Practice makes perfect for sure, too. Don't push or force your way through life. I like that. Finding balance even in dark times will open your heart to the depth of compassion in everyday moments. I like that. Period. Something about intrusive thoughts can even be significant. All right, any more messages? Any more messages? That was a message that looked like want to come out. See, that's what I'm saying. My cards ended up getting messed up. Like, a lot of my divination tools ended up getting messed up. I think somebody ended up messing up. Like, they caused water damage to them. That's how you know somebody was a karmic in your life. If any little thing happened, I remember I walked into somebody's house and I had my dog and she had on a harness. The harness was fine for the longest. Tell me why when I walked in their house, the harness broke. Just broke. No, it wasn't broke before. It wasn't tripping or nothing. It just broke. My dog wasn't pulling to where it was like a snap. It just literally fell off her and broke. And some was telling me that's weird. Why would that happen? Whole time that was my spiritual team trying to protect me. And I didn't realize it until it was too late. So that kind of sucked, but it's alright. It really is. But yeah, that was crazy. It says, but then that's what I'm telling you. Like, pay attention to certain signs, because if something happened, like, come on now, this person really messed up all my divination tools like this. That was crazy. And then my dog harness breaking out of nowhere because I entered somebody's home. And then Miss Ashley, thank you for double tapping 444 on her name. Protection, confirmation again. That's how you heavy on the. You can't say everything is a coincidence. You know what I'm saying? Synchronicities. It says life is meant to be simple and easy. That's what I'm saying. You got a lot of people saying life ain't meant to be easy all the time. So I'm saying you gotta stop letting people project on you. I need to enunciate my words correctly. All right, it says life is meant to be simple and easy. Hold on, let me not do myself like that. You feel me? You don't be doing yourself like that. All right, but it says don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Period. Whether somebody trying to project on you some false information, gaslight you, whether somebody trying to come in with a low vibrational energy, whatever it may be, it can be way different than the two things I said. But that's the point. I'm giving out different things that can mean, but you gonna do that on your own, I guess. So don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. All right, it says simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. And I'm also getting the energy. You don't have to stoop down to everybody else's level. Somebody curse you out, you don't have to curse them out, honey. They ain't doing nothing but putting you in low vibrational energy anyway. And you've already been rising above this, rising above that. Why reset? You know what I'm saying? No. For them? For a little poop? No. All right, it says life is meant to be simple and easy. Don't let superficial energies distract you from your true essence. Period. That's what I'm saying. All right, simplicity and purity will lift your spirit. Period. All right, this is gonna be the last card. We already okay. We already know a lot of cards gonna come out. Okay, let's. It says authenticity attracts. Facts. Look at this beautiful card. Oh my gosh. See, I think because this filter on here as well, you can't really see it as good. But it's really good. Thank you for the follow, honey. Okay. Being authentic attracts the right people and repels the wrong ones. Period. Okay? When you stay true, you naturally filter out those who don't align with your path. Okay? I like that. Being authentic attracts the right people and repels the wrong ones. When you stay true, you naturally filter out those who don't align with your path. You better get into it. All right, and now we got participate. This is going to be the last card for this deck, and then we're going to hop into some inspirational messages, etc. Wrap it up with some tarot. Okay, period. And then I may take a break and go on my other page and go live. Or I may still go live on this one. I don't know. Let me just read this one, okay? It says, do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. Damn. The world is rich and so are you. I like that. It's giving respect. It's giving they not putting you underneath anything, but they're also giving like, hey, respect this though. You know what I'm saying? But similar to like gods with other gods, like you're not lower than them, but both parties are respecting one another. Like that's so. Anyways, do not confuse intention with entitlement. The entitlement to demand from the world leaves you with nothing. The world is rich, and so are you, honey. That's powerful, yes. That is powerful. Okay? Yeah, I read that one to y'all. Alright, now let's get into some repair, evolution, growth. If you want these oracles, that's exactly what they're called. Alright, repair, evolution, growth. Let's see. Can I have some messages for the collective? Yep. It's the collective, honey. All right, we got family dynamic coming out. This is a card of reconciliation or reconcile. It says your family is requiring time to heal issues that have created a wedge or unrest. We all need support as we move forward, and having an open, loving family unit is essential. It's given repairing, the things that were damaged, that were lost. See, within a lot of things, a lot of people talk about disconnection and not connecting with anybody who wrongs you, etc. But as they're talking about right here, it's not mentioning any of, cut your family off, do this. It's really talking about like taking account to their own personal lives and experiences that they may. It's similar to how people be like, I always look at the younger version of a person in their adult form. Like I just look at them like, wow, 7-year-old them, 6-year-old them, or 5-year-old them, or 10-year-old them, like whatever the case may be, especially adults that still has trauma, etc. So it's crazy. It's crazy because it will be very contradicting. So it's like if it's contradicting, that means they don't align. They're separate. They're different. So if you go with, oh, if somebody wronged me and my family, I'm gonna cut them off, versus, well, let me look at it like this person needs healing. I need healing. Boom, boom, bam. You know, it's like a more, I'm not gonna shun you type energy. So I guess this is the true meaning of just operating from a form of love, because love is unconditional and hate is hate. Hate may be resentment, a more negative connotation to a lot of things, and then the love essence is, but love, it can still be boundaries though. And if you want to put it to where somebody is no longer welcome to be a part of your life, then that can be a boundary too. You know what I'm saying? See, that's why sometimes you just gotta sit with some and just think and then communicate. And then you will get it, because you will be like, but that don't make sense though. Like, am I meant to cut people off or not? And then it's like when you just sit and you go over it, and you'll be like, oh, okay, well, yeah, I mean, it can be a form of cutting somebody off. I don't have to cut people off. I can give them the benefit of the doubt. But the thing is, have you done that already? Have you done it about 30 times and you just see, yeah, you ain't for me? Thank you for the follow. Then that's different. You know, I feel like that's boundaries. I feel like it's healthy boundaries. I don't know. I feel like you just got to choose what you got to just do what's authentically right for you. Like if you're a person that still see the good in people, or not even the good, like just the fact that people don't choose to become evil or the most hated person in the world, etc. Like people probably just have problems and they just need to heal. You know what I'm saying? Even the narcissists and everybody else. Then that can be your prerogative, you know, that can be for you. And then you have other people who may feel like, oh no, I can love people from a distance, emotionally or physically or whatever the case may be, and I can set my boundaries and I can remove this person permanently or temporarily or whatever the case may be. Like, just do what you feel is necessary, okay? I just had to say that because, you know, you have people who actually write the cards and they have their own beliefs, their own energies and everything like that. So don't allow anybody to project on you. If you want to cut somebody off permanently, you can do that. If you don't, you don't have to. Just do what you remember. We was talking about authenticity earlier. Just do what feels right to you. And if there's a lesson that needs to be learned or evolution that's gonna happen, then that's just gonna be that, you know. Like, but anyways, any more messages? I'm sure it is. That was the only one card. All right. Oh, oh, oh. What we just got to talk about? It says self-care, protection needed. Okay, it's giving. Spirit was like, girl, you was right on that money with that, girl. But thank you. Okay. All right, it says protection needed. Thank you, Miss Kia. Period. All right, protection needed. This is a card of the card. I'm finna say the card of shield. I'm trying to freaking say this is a. I still can't even say it for some reason. That's crazy right there. But it says it is vital at this time to protect your energy field, as others may be projecting negative energy onto you. All right, we rebuke it. All right, cleansing the energy within and around me. Because maybe I could not think. I couldn't think. Like, it's like my brain wasn't there. But it says you also may be in an environment for which you are absorbing negative vibes that are draining you. Call in Archangel Michael for protection and to clear your energy field. Call in Archangel Michael right here, right now. To protect. Now I'm just playing. But for real though. Call in Archangel Michael to protect the energy to bring in protection, to call in protection from the God. Ashe, you gotta do that right now. All right, now you ain't have to do it right now, but well, me, I ain't have to do it right now, but you do it right now, okay? Call in Archangel Michael for protection and to clear your energy field. Have Archangel Michael clear your energy field. Call in Archangel Michael for protection. All right, it says having a practice, because how I said it was so like backwards, etc. So I was trying to say it in my head instead of out loud, because when I said it out loud, I said it wrong. But that's why I wanted to repeat that. And yeah, but it says having a practice of grounding and putting a protective bubble around you every day will be helpful. See, it's crazy. Keyword every day. See, you don't need to be around that then. If you gotta do that every day, I'm there. Around, like, it says your energy, your environment. We ain't got no time for that one. But if it's just the situation at hand that you got to temporarily deal with, the best thing you could do is shield your energy. Protection is needed. All right, now we got self-care and balance. This is a card of balance. All right, it says taking time to replenish your mind, body, and soul is a must. Enjoy this time to reconnect and make yourself a priority. Ask yourself, what is serving me and what is taking from me? Much can be revealed when you stop putting yourself at the bottom of the list. Like, I'm telling you, you got your sister number one, dad number two, mom number three, God number one, right? Okay, we ain't gonna add God in this list though. And it's like, when it comes to you, you may get the people pleasing, you may get the doing this, so you got to make sure you at the top of the list. Because then when you at the top of the list and you do things like detaching from things, you know what I'm saying, you won't have this obsessive ass, like, no, my fam come first, you know what I'm saying? Especially for those of you who deal with a lot of betrayal and you shifted from who you used to be. It's probably not as potent as it used to be, but it may still be there. So it's like self-care, okay? Yeah. Any more messages? Yeah, look, old conditioning. You gotta deprogram and reprogram, all right? It says it's time to release old conditioning and to step into a new way of being. The old story and past cycles of blame, shame, and guilt need to move out. Take inventory of what no longer resonates and what isn't your burden to carry. Unload what has been weighing you down. Period. Period. I'm telling you, if these other cards didn't come out, y'all probably would have got like, I don't want to say you would have got projected upon. That's why I like to say, hey, I ain't here to project on you. Believe in what you want to believe in. I gotta make sure I say that all the time, because you know sometimes some things just be getting into your brain, attaching it. It say, I believe in you now. You know what I'm saying? So can't be having that. So if these when it came out, you probably would have started looking at yourself like, damn, mother, do I need to da-da-da? Do I need to look at life like that with this person? And that's what I'm saying. It's like, no, do what you want to do, like I said. Now, once again, somebody messed up my cards, okay? So I don't even know what the heck this say. I got to look up the what's the name so I can see what it say. But it says, we attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us. Until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release, the cycle will continue. All right? Go within to heal the pain, layer by layer, to find the joy again. That's what I'm saying. If you know you have anything to heal from, I wouldn't constantly let a day go by, because you trying to remember what you need to heal from, it's going to be so hard to do. That's why a lot of things are just broken down into healing from the generalized things like betrayal, instead of thinking of what happened to you at 14 years old or 20 years old, or, you know. So that's why if you can't specifically recall or think of certain things, then you just want to heal from generally the main thing that caused you trauma in the first place. Was it betrayal? Was it this? Was it that? Was it abuse? Was it boom, boom, bam? A lot of these things, betrayal can be really in any way. So I mean, if you got to get more specific than betrayal, then I would do that too. But yeah, Amanda, leave Chris alone, girl. Leave him alone, girl. Let your true man come in, girl. Damn. All right. Now it says time to evolve. All right, we got decisions here. It says it's not a negative situation, but a necessary one. Having the awareness to see it from your soul's perspective, that you chose much of this before you incarnated, is needed. All right, once again, if you don't believe in that, you don't have to, but you can just look at this like it's not happening to me before me, okay? That's how you, boom. See? I helped you. I helped you. All right, now it says you choose much of this before you. Okay, I already read that. It says this releases the victimhood mentality and pulls back your power. Period. We must go through trials and tribulations as an opportunity to evolve. Okay. How you choose to interpret the situation hinges on your growth or not. Yeah, that's true. Okay. But yeah, this is a card of decisions. Are you going to decide that it's time to evolve, or are you going to continue to just child slither away? I'm saying the wrong damn word, but or am I? Child. But yeah, it says patience needed. All right, and Miss Amanda, child, I don't know about you and Chris, honey. I don't know if it's you, if it's him, if it's both of y'all, if it's the wrong time, if it's the right time. I don't know, girl. But I just got called to tell you, leave him alone. If you want me to pull some cards on it, I can. All right. It says patience needed. All right. This talks about timing. Thank you so much for double tapping the screen, honey bun. 4-4 is significant. Look, 1-4-4 is very significant. That's chosen one energy. A lot of you guys are chosen ones. I'm telling you, if anybody else could do it, they would. But you are the one. It's you. Okay? It says be mindful not to rush or push your agenda at this time. Okay? See how I just mentioned something? And then I ended up I could have read this 5 minutes ago. But I said something first and boom, it's like synchronicity. But anyways, be mindful not to rush or push your agenda at this time. Trust in divine timing and less in instant gratification. Having patience allows everything to unfold as it should. The seeds have been planted, now let them grow. Okay. Okay. All right. This is a card of romance. Cupid has entered your heart and has awakened you to love and romance, but this time on a different vibration. Having a newfound love for yourself has created an opportunity for a new chapter with the possibility of cultivating healthy relationships. Okay, period. That's good. That's like really, really, really good. Because you've only dealt with the opposite. All right? Some of y'all damn near probably don't even believe it can happen no more. So that's good. Now it says false narrative. This is a card of discernment. It says be mindful of the story you're telling yourself. Having a negative narrative is destructive and simply not true. Yeah, life will be less of a hassle if you just, I'm telling you, had like a more positive outlook on things. And you probably wouldn't even have this whole, oh my gosh, is this right? Is this wrong? You'll probably just go with your heart, and you know what I'm saying? Pure intentions, all that. It says stop listening to your ego-based story that is laced with falsehoods and old conditioning. For every negative thing you say, counteract that by saying 3 positive words. So for every negative thing you say, counteract that by saying 3 positive words. All right, especially if you're a person that slips up and says things about yourself, criticize yourself, be pessimistic, whatever. All right, it says, see the truth of who you are, which is wise, magnificent, and radiant. Damn, that's you, period. All right, it says decision and fear. This is a card of control. You see my question? No, ma'am. It says some decisions and choices that you have made are based on fear and not heart-centered knowledge. Fear is your ego wanting control. Take a step back and make a responsive choice rather than a reactive one. Then you're able to see the truth of the best choice with a calm and centered manner. I like this. This can really help when it comes to, like, you know how we was talking about earlier. I can't even think right now, but if you know what I'm talking about, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you'll probably have to go back to that part where I was talking about it. But yeah, so release old conditionings. This is a time to release anything that you've learned, that you once knew, like known or whatever, because this is a new time for you, a new chapter for you. You've lived, you've learned. All right, like erase pessimism, thoughts and thinking as well. I meant to say pessimistic. All right. All right. It's time to heal and attract what's meant for you. Heal the things that you need to heal within so that joy finds you again, so that healthy relationships find you again. This is a time to shield yourself. This is a time to protect yourself because your environment may be a little toxic for you. All right. Self-care is needed. Balance is needed. All right. You have been persevering on this journey, or you have the power within yourself to conquer any challenge. All right. Continue to persevere. Don't forget, I'm gonna upload this video on YouTube. So if you're not following me on YouTube, make sure you do so you can have the replay from start to finish. All right. Heal those family dynamics that you have. Like you can heal from a situation, and you don't have to, you know, start all over again and make the same mistakes that you made in the beginning by trusting people who already showed you that they snake people. You know what I'm saying? They bit you and poisoned you. Do you need them to do it again? No, the hell you do not. You learned the first time. So it can just mean heal for your own sake, for your own peace, so you can move forward. You don't have to be the fool twice. You're just healing, recovering, breaking generational curses, living a happier, healthier life. All right? Authenticity attracts. All right? Period. What's the spirit animals for the collective? Miss Kia, are you wanting to get a question? All right, what is the collective spirit animal? The lion. Okay. All right, so it says you have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. And be mindful that past, present, future energy could be significant. So I could be in the present moment talking about a situation that has yet to happen. Remember, like how we was talking about the family dynamic, and I was talking about as if you were presently in a situation. Well, I wasn't like saying it like as if it was like a definite thing, specific, etc., or that's just how it was gonna be. So I guess I don't even have to say what I'm about to say then. But the lion ties to higher calling. Remember, we already talked about that chosen one energy. I'm telling you, you're not here for no reason, honey. All right, we also got the puffin coming out. This is a type of bird. This is a card of partnership, or this is what the puffin. Hopefully, it's not a typo. Puffin. This is what these species, can tie to partnership. It says, accept yourself and your colorful personality. Feel confident about being you. You are a joy bringer. Let your community nourish and protect you. Ask for help. Teamwork will give you the best results. Period. We got the elk on the back of the deck, which ties to nobility. It says, celebrate your accomplishments with humility. You are crowned with success. Powerful forces guide you. Your ability to conquer challenges is limitless. Jonesy, stop. Yeah, it's steady talking about how you can conquer your challenges. You're a strong person, very capable. All right, we got the black bear. This spirit animal is the guardian. It signifies the guardian. It says, gentle and wise protector, give me your confidence and power. Help me protect the ones I love. Awaken my intuition and guide me. You can call on the guardian. You can call on the black bear, spirit animal. But this can also be traits that you have within yourself. This can be who you are. Guardian. You're a gentle and wise protector who gives people confidence, power, who protects the ones they love. Ask the guardian to awaken your intuition and guide you. But this could be what you're capable of doing for others as well. All right, any more messages? What else is the collective spirit animal? What's the collective spirit animal? This could be spirit animals that are working with you, or this could be your spirit animals. Apply how it fits for you. All right, the raven, shaman. Ooh. You are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Do you got goosebumps too? The shaman. Claim your place as the keeper of the mysteries, honey. Connect with the elemental spirits, fire, earth, water, air. There's some people, depending on what you believe in, you may mention other elements as well, but apply it how it fits. Beautiful. All right, we also got the deer out here. The deer is about love. Be gentle with yourself. You heal with the power of love. See the light in all things. Acknowledge your self-worth and grace. Yeah, that's crazy because you may be a light worker as well. Because operating in the form of love is gonna be, you're gonna always be at your best self in its energy. So I wouldn't recommend you having a lick of resentment or anything. Thank you, Brittany. I feel like you're reading me some point, but I wanted you to ask cards. Was this collecting reading about? If you feel like it resonates so deeply, because I would always recommend to remind y'all that it's a collective. It's not like a personal reading, but at the same time, if it resonates, deeply in that aspect, I wouldn't feel it's a coincidence. I wouldn't feel like if I'm seeing something, because I'm only seeing it, I'm not being specific or anything. Well, but if you feel that it's talking about you, your life, a situation, etc., then that may be what's going on for sure. Because every time I used to be in this energy, oh my gosh, is it talking about me? Is this message for me? But when it resonates, it's for you. I used to like be confused on what message was for me or not, and I would also like go ahead and like get a personal sometimes. But yeah, if you know that you've been thinking about taking back your power in your life and doing better for yourself and focusing on self-love, and that's exactly what this reading was talking about, then you would know that that's confirmation to do those things. That may require you to break up with people, to disconnect with people, to set boundaries, to do this, to come into more healthier conditions for yourself. You know, we did shadow work, or we used the shadow work cards. We talked about a lot of things. So just apply what fits for you. If those things fitted for you, then I would take heed to them for sure. But if you want a personal, we can do a personal. But if the collective resonates for you, I would take heed to the message for sure, honey bun. Did I answer your question? If you guys are interested in getting on the list is open. All right, we also have the pronghorn. I may be pronouncing it wrong, so PRONGHORN is the spelling. This is the species of action. It says, now is the time to act. Opportunities are here. Move forward with confidence. Your talents will always help you land on the pinnacle. Period. So, of course, whatever you're talented in, I will pursue things that you're talented in. And if you know that you have some practicing that you need to do within other crafts, like learning something, studying something a little more, just turning into beginner to expertise or mastering something, but this is talking about things that you already have, that you're already talented in. So your talents will help you land on a pinnacle. So of course, if you have things that you can get better at, then that'll be another great thing right there. So don't sleep on yourself. This life can be exactly what you could ever dream of, but action, all right? It's opportunities are here. Your quick wit and keen senses will lead you to success. All right. I'm also getting inspired action can even be significant. Any more messages for the collective? Period. On the back of the deck, we got the sea otter, which ties to happiness. It says, be the master of playful things. Be the master of playful living. Release expectations and enjoy every day. Let worry go and instead choose love. Surrender to the waves. Your good destiny of love is sure. I'm telling you, life will be more peaceful, more in alignment with you, etc. if you operate from a space of love. Okay? That's it. That's all, honey bun. On the back of the deck with the oracle, the shadow work oracles, it says resentment. So I feel like resentment is also something that you guys need to work on or face. It says it often festers, causing a desire for revenge. Let go of the past to find peace. This is a card of forgiveness, release, and serenity, okay? Justice is being served on a platter. Okay. Alright, let's see. What is the message here? To conclude, to wrap it up. What is the message here? The Lovers, major decisions, choices. All right, could be talking about unions, especially romantic unions. Five of Pentacles. This talks about poverty, hardship, loneliness. You could be experiencing this in your day-to-day life, but the overall energy is love, harmony, passion, and choices. I feel like it's up to you to choose to be happy, to not feel alone. So do the work that needs to be done in your life. Make those major choices for yourself because you love yourself and you want yourself to be in a better energy and have a better life. All right? We got the Five of Swords here. This is a card of conflict, hollow victories. All right? It says, pick your battles wisely and think before you act. Five of Swords is about tension and disagreement with others. Even if you have won the battle, you may have still lost by hurting others. All right? So be mindful of that in your day-to-day life, because it seems in your day-to-day life there's conflict or hollow victories going on, or it could be potentially going on. This could be something that could happen in the future, and it could just be a message that you're hearing in today's time, and so you can know how to, handle it in the future. All right, it says Five of Pentacles signals a time of poverty, money troubles, or loss. You may be having a difficult relationship with money, which is likely the core of your problems. However, know that there is always help available. All you need to do is seek it out. All right? And with the Lover's energy here, it says this card signifies a harmonious relationship with a solid foundation and a deep bond. Outside of relationships, the Lover indicates that an important decision may have to be made. Be clear of your values and belief systems and stay true to yourself. Don't self-sabotage on this journey. All right? Air energy is significant. Aquarius, Gemini, and or Libra, as well as Capricorn, Taurus, and or Virgo, as well as Aries, Leo, and or Sag. All right, the Seven of Wands is here. The card of standing your ground. It says you fought your way to the top, but now you have to work to stay there. Hold your ground. Prepare for competition coming your way. This is a card of resistance, competition, and perseverance. So yeah, I feel like you may have people that try to swindle you off your path, off your journey, and it's going to be up to you to decide, inner peace, growth, or low vibrational energy, what word am I looking for? It's basically like doing all this work on yourself and then just saying F it. Like, it's like healing and moving forward from things, but then giving in to the temptation to curse somebody out, or, go have a promiscuous relationship, or, anything that's lowering your vibrations, or whatever that the case may be. So it's like, continue to stand your ground, because this is bigger. It's bigger than this one low vibrational person, place, thing, aspect. You know what I'm saying? You are important. Your life is important. Your essence, your future, your present, timing as well. So choose your battles. You already know low vibrational people are going to try to attack you, be rude, So just choose your battles wisely. Like, be smart on this 3D plane. Apply things from a spiritual aspect to give you enlightenment to continue to maneuver through the 3D plane. Because, yeah. Lead with love, okay? Heal. Set boundaries. Do not self-sabotage. Heal your relationship with money so that you no longer look at yourself or, stress out about financial issues and problems. We got the Nine of Cups out here. This is a card of comfort, satisfaction, and stability. You're in a good place right now in terms of finances, work, health, or relationships. You're also doing well emotionally. Being surrounded by comfort and luxury, now is the time to indulge, kick back, and enjoy the finer things in life. You have a bright future ahead of you. See, I like this. Your money may not be moneying right now, but I feel like you're fine where you're at. When it comes to finances or this and that. For others of you, if you're experiencing hard times right now, everything is going to get better. Okay, for surely. All right. Scorpio, Cancer, and or Pisces energy is significant. Now, the Six of Cups is here. This talks about nostalgia, childhood memories, innocence. All right. You may be feeling nostalgic as you reflect on your childhood or teenage memories. While it is fine to occasionally take a walk down memory lane, remember that the past is behind you and it's not wise to be constantly dwelling on it. Remember to also focus on the now. All right, that's what we talked about, being in the present moment for sure. Any more messages? So this is a time to be grateful, to enjoy the fruits of your labor, your hard work. Relax, enjoy, kick back. All right. We got the Ten of Swords out here. It seems like it wanted to come out in the reverse. In the reverse, it ties to change, clarity, and recovery. This is the path that you're on right now. But I'm going to read the upright version. It says, you may have recently experienced a crushing failure, betrayal, or disaster that brings you to your knees. However, you should be mindful of not making yourself into a martyr because of it. This card means you've hit rock bottom. From here on out, there's nowhere else to go but up. Okay, so whatever has happened in your life has brought you to the lowest point ever. Okay, and you could have also experienced something that recently happened that also caused, major stress or anxiety or pain within your life. This is a card of backstabbing, endings, defeat, and release. Okay, so it's time to release. You've experienced an ending, but remember that endings do bring new beginnings, and you're at your lowest, and the only energy to go from here is happiness and bliss. So you won't be in this energy for long. Everything will become better. Okay, for sure. We got the Eight of Swords out here. You feel restricted and powerless, but these are things that you have imposed on yourself. You may have to face a difficult decision, but you must release those constraints before doing so. Be honest with yourself. This is a card of self-imprisonment, isolation, and restriction. The Star card is here, all right? This is a card of theft, privation, and abandonment. All right, other people may look at it as a card of faith and optimism and renewal and, rejuvenation. Now, it says, as the star follows the Tower card in the tarot, the Tower signifies a chaotic time, destructive time. Now you're transitioning to the star energy, and this is a time where, so it says it comes as a welcome reprieve after a period of destruction and turmoil. So you have endured many challenges and stripped yourself bare of any limiting beliefs that have previously held you back. You are realizing your core essence, who you are beneath all the layers, and I love that for you. Honestly, love that for you. So this is really great. It shows evolution. It shows doing the work. I mean, you're not at the finish line yet. You may still have things that you need to work on, but damn, you did a pretty great job. Okay, especially with you enduring a lot of things, from past people, past relationships, or significant childhood times could be very significant. Self-imprisonment or restriction, needing to stand your ground, fighting for your life while struggling on the 3D plane at the same time. In all aspects of your life, you were struggling mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, etc. And it's like now you're coming out of those dark times. You're coming into a more stable time. And I feel like this is a time where you're reuniting with self. You're loving self again. You're just coming into this brand new energy. And I love that for you. I love that for you. Okay, we're going to pull some of these. And I'm going to go ahead and get up out of here. Last messages for the collective. All right, we got the swan coming out, as well as the wolf. The wolf ties to inner strength, and the swan ties to love. Any more messages here for the collective? All right, on the back of the deck, we have the ants, which ties to perseverance. All right, it says this is a message of patience. Whatever is going on right now, you cannot be so impetuous. By pacing yourself, the end result will be far more rewarding. Slow down, don't rush, work carefully, and learn to accept help from others. All right, with the wolf energy for inner strength, it says you may be facing a challenge you feel less than prepared for. This is a reminder that you have all the tools in your spiritual treasure chest to handle this effectively. Take a step back and try to take a look at it with fresh eyes. All right, now with the swan, it says you have found your soulmate, or they are just around the corner. Remember that when two souls are destined to be together, they always find their way back to each other. All those things you've had to go through were worth it. Exactly. So some of you guys could be reconnecting, and remember the Lovers card had came up. So some of you guys could be coming into a union with your divine counterpart soon. Maybe you found your soulmate already, and if you haven't, they're just around the corner, honey. Just around the corner. All right, I feel like it took a lot of inner strength to get where you are today. It took a lot of perseverance. And I feel like you're going to be rewarded in the form of true love, okay? Just got to be patient, all right? The tiger is here, signifies patience. It says you are being reminded that persistence is what is necessary to attain your goals. You need to be patient and trust that the universe will help you through your challenges in divine timing. Success is guaranteed, all right? It didn't say success may or may not be promised. It says success is guaranteed, okay? Just be patient. All right. This is also a spirit animal deck. All right. So we got the sheep coming out. We got boundaries, and we got decisive action, and we got peacock. The peacock can tie to self-love. All right. It says you will find great power in focusing on the positive aspects of yourself, that which makes you indefinably unique and beautiful. There are deep wells of untapped inner power in letting go of negative self-talk. With the sheep tying to innocence, it says you are encouraged to reconnect with your inner child. In order to become more spontaneous and playful and consider what life has to offer with a greater sense of wonder, take some time this week to get in touch with the innocence and vulnerability in you. All right, yes, some inner child work. We got Panda coming out, which talks about boundaries. Good night, honey bun. Thank you for coming in with your beautiful energy. It says your space is sacred. Guests who overstay their welcome impact your aura, and you have every right to stand your ground. Your needs are important. You must nurture your soul with the same gentle love and support you offer others. I love that, because we was just talking about the Seven of Wands. It came out about standing your ground. So that go hand in hand with that, all right? We got the antelope coming out, which ties to decisive action. And on the back of the deck, we have the elephant, which ties to forgiveness. And behind that, we have the dog, which ties to loyalty. It says you may be feeling like those around you let you down or are not doing their fair share of work. This comes as a reminder that loyalty exists and you must not settle for anything less. You deserve better than mixed signals, okay? Period. Now, with the elephant and forgiveness, forgive these people, all right? It says if you are feeling angry about a past issue, the elephant is asking you to discover the more vulnerable feelings behind that anger. You're being asked to forgive and be gentle with others, all right? Now, with the antelope here for decisive action, it says you are being told unequivocally that it's time to get to moving. Set your intentions and take action towards making your dreams a reality. You have a door in front of you. Trust your instincts here. Period. Yes, so like you've done all this work, all this experiencing going on in your life in this world. And you've made it to a point in time to where you coming out of turmoil and hardship and chaos, and you're coming into more of a better time. All right, we got zebra, time to open-mindedness, and the dolphin, time to peace. The gentle nature of the dolphin reminds you to look for the good in everyone and strive to bring peace to your life and those around you. Trust your instincts and intuition rather than overthinking things. All right. And with the zebra open-mindedness energy, it says there is more than one way of looking at things. You must be ready to accept alternative viewpoints and new ideas. You must open your eyes to new ideas and new ways of resolving problems. All right. Yeah. Yep. All right. I love that for you. All right. Thank you guys for tuning in. I will see you in the next